In this speech, I hope you learn a little bit about the risk of abortion and the other options you have instead of abortion. First thing that people don't really realize is the emotional and the psychological impact that abortion has on women. One of the things is that a lot of women have eating disorders. They suffer with depression. They have flashbacks to the abortions. They have suicidal thoughts. A lot of alcohol abuse. And these are just a few of the many things that can affect you emotionally and psychologically. And another thing nobody really considers is the spiritual consequences. People have different understandings of God, and whatever your present belief may be, there is a spiritual side of abortion that deserves to be considered. Having an abortion may affect more than just your body and your mind. It may have an impact on your relationship with God. What does God desire for you in this situation? How does God see your unborn child? These are really important things that I think need to be considered before this drastic decision may happen. Another thing people don't really know much about is the physical risk of abortion. It can cause heavy bleeding. Incomplete abortions, where not everything's taken out, and parts of the body are still in the womb when they kill the baby. It can cause severe damage to the cervix. It can also cause sepsis, which is a total body infection that comes from abortions. And one of the huge things that doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen, is death to the mother. It's in extreme cases, but it does happen from excessive bleeding or infection or organ damage. Can lead to death from an abortion. But there are other options out there that I think people and women don't realize. That there's pregnancy centers out there that will help you get through your 9 months period, and if you don't want to keep the baby, they'll help you find someone who will adopt the baby right as it's born, and they'll set you up with programs like that. But they'll also set you up in parenting classes that if you do want to keep the baby and you decide after this 9 months I want to do this, they'll help you all the way through and teach you classes. I have a friend that works at a pregnancy center, and they do a reward system that if you come to so many parenting classes and do all this, they'll give you what they're called mommy bucks, and they help you buy the car seats and formula and diapers and all the things that you need going into a pregnancy, especially when an unexpected pregnancy. There's so many options out there of people that are willing to help, especially if you don't have a father on the other end helping out and it's just you, a single mother. I guess from this speech I just want people to realize that there are a lot of harmful effects to abortion. It's not just an easy out, that there's side effects that can really cause huge consequences, and that there's always another option. So hopefully from this, learned a lot from this speech, and you always have another option.